everybody. I'm back and I'm alive. I know it's been a couple weeks now. I think it's been almost exactly 2 weeks. I'm really sorry about that. Since I've been gone, we hit 4,000 subscribers, which is, I keep saying this, but it's still just super crazy to me. Thank you so much for that. We're almost actually at 5,000 now, so I don't know what's happening. I'm never gonna know what's happening, so fake it till you make it, right? But yeah, so I did not plan on not making content for 2 weeks. What happened was the first week back, basically after New Year's, was insane for me at work, and I just did not have the bandwidth to make a video. So I just decided to, hey, I'm just gonna skip this week, and then I ended up getting sick last week, and I'm definitely better. I might have to cut a few coughs out and stuff, or a sniffle or two. We'll have to see, but I think I'll be okay. So sorry again for being gone for a couple weeks. Yeah, I guess I just needed to take some time. So anyways, I have some stuff to show you guys from my birthday. Stuff I received for my birthday. I have one item that's from Christmas, and I wanted to show you guys because I really enjoy it, and I wanted to show it off. Not show it off, but I wanted to show you and talk about it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to ease my way back into things since it has been a couple weeks, so I may be a little rusty, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll just get straight into it. So, first item is the item from Christmas, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. It is Indiana Jones on PS5. So, I love Indiana Jones. I love Harrison Ford. And I'll be honest, when I found out they were making a Indiana Jones game, I was like, why? Why? And when I saw the Indiana Jones game, I was like, no. The gameplay and stuff. I didn't want a first-person Indiana Jones game, and I still don't really want that, but this actually reviewed pretty well for what it was. It's kind of janky, but the movies are kind of janky too. It's very true to the movies with the humor and the style of it, which I was pretty surprised. And what's his name? I should look this up. It's not gonna say this isn't a movie. The voice actor that's doing Indiana Jones. Oh my gosh, he's my favorite voice actor, and I'm just forgetting his name right now. He did Joel from The Last of Us. He did Sam from Uncharted. He did the last infamous character on PS5. And he's done a bunch of stuff. What's his name? Whatever, I'll look it up later. I can't look it up because my phone is recording. But if anyone remembers, I'll Google later, but just put it in the comments. But anyways, he's an amazing voice actor. Amazing. And from what I remember reading about this, they wanted him to do Indiana Jones, but without doing a Harrison Ford impression, really. Which sounds crazy. But if you really think about it, and what I end up hearing personally is I can hear that, where this is Indiana Jones and it's not just a Harrison Ford impression, and I think that's really cool. Anyways, I haven't beaten this yet. I'm about halfway through, and I'm in the second area. I believe there's probably 3 areas or something, 3 set pieces, I'm in the second. And the problem I have, and I've been noticing this a lot more lately, the way I will play games. I think I need to get away from this, but sorry, someone's like locking their car outside, but pretty sure it's locked. The way I play games is that I hope you guys can hear that, because otherwise I look crazy, but the way I play, if I say this one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. The way I play games is that I will kind of complete an area like 100% before I move on, and that's a problem sometimes. And it's like, I need to find the happy medium, because if I don't do that, I feel like I just rush through the story, which I've done before, like on God of War Ragnarok. I feel like I just rushed to the end of the story, and I love God of War. But this game, I basically did everything in the first area, and it got me like 10 hours of playtime, which is a lot for this game, because I think the whole game can be completed in less than 20 hours. Like, I did everything you could in the first area. So, and that kind of, I won't say that it burnt me out, and that was my point, right? Sometimes I get burnt out, or I get distracted, and I'm not as far as I should be. So, I need to work on that for sure. I need to just play games how I want to play games, and just let it happen naturally, and that's what I'm going to work on this year. Being more intentional and just enjoying myself. Because if I'm not enjoying myself, I shouldn't be playing. So, yeah, here's the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. There's Indy. That's the female character. There's always a female in the movies, kind of like James Bond. Here's the bad guy, the antagonist. He's German, if you can't tell. And it's actually pretty late here. I have no idea why everyone's being so noisy outside. I think they know I'm trying to film something. And I might be a little more rambly than usual, just because I haven't done this in a couple weeks, so forgive me. Eventually, and I know people have asked for like gameplay or like gaming videos, so maybe I'll make one of that. I also started playing Elden Ring again, which I never beat back when it came out, and I kind of want to try it again. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I can always do an Elden Ring video, but don't know how that would work for ASMR, because for those of you that don't know, Elden Ring is notoriously a very, very difficult game. So unless you want to just hear videos of me screaming, I don't know, screaming at the TV, throwing my controller. That could be relaxing for some people, but I have a feeling the majority of you would not like that. Anyways, we'll see what happens. So, I'm gonna stop rambling. Next thing, this is fun. Okay, so I'm over my birthday stuff now. So, for those of you that don't know, having a birthday around Christmas is kind of hard sometimes. But it is what it is. My wife always does a great job of making me feel like special and stuff, so props to her. But yeah. Let's do this. Okay. This is really cool. So I know you have no idea what this is. So these are binoculars, but they're for astronomy. Basically, like, I don't know what they're called, but it's like a telescope, but in binocular form. And it's super cool. Unfortunately, since my birthday, the sky hasn't been super clear. Like, the moon was like not even visible for a few nights. The first night though, I took these outside and I could see some stars really, really clearly. I have to get like a better viewing setup though, because I was kind of shaky, and you're just holding them, right? So you have to be, and you're looking so far away that any, like, even like a minute movement is gonna kind of show, but it was still super cool. I didn't see the moon though, because I couldn't see the moon. But I work for an aerospace company. I've always been very into space. I love space movies. I love just like gazing up at the sky. I could do that for hours. Looking at stars and stuff. And I told her like a telescope would be really cool to have. And she did a bunch of research, which means more than the gift, I think. But she did a bunch of research and kind of came to the conclusion that, yeah, I could get a telescope, but one, they're really expensive, and two, it would kind of be a hassle to like take up or take out, put it together, take it down, etc. Especially with a young kid. So I don't have like yeah, I could have a telescope in here, but this isn't like the best place to like have a telescope and look outside. So these are way more convenient for me to just to grab them, go out front, go out back, maybe take them somewhere. Oh, oops. Celestron. I believe that's just the brand. I'll take them out in a second so you can see them. Okay, we're gonna see if I can open this quietly. These are them. I'm kidding. Yeah, they're cool. See, they're like brand. And I'm not like I've done little to no research on telescopes or like astronomy, like instruments. astronomical instrument. No, that's not right. But so I think these are awesome, and really excited to use them more. Apparently, they're really, really good for looking at the moon, which makes sense. The star that I was looking at, I need to get like an app or something so I could see which star it was. But it was really small, and it looked really good in the picture, looking through here. But I think it'd be easier to look at the moon, especially because it wouldn't be as like shaky, just because it's a little closer, relatively. They're kind of heavy. I need to get my chopstick back. It's in the kitchen where it belongs, but I need to look up like the best settings for them too. I mean, I think it's just purely, I haven't had binoculars since I was younger, and I think it's purely just to put things into focus, but I just need to mess around with them more. Okay, binoculars. Well, astronomy binoculars. I don't know what they're technically called, so. But there is that. Let's set that aside. Okay, I got 2 books for my birthday. Well, actually, I got a book set and then a book, so more than 2 books. But my wife picked me up the Hunger Games books, so it includes the original trilogy. I guess that's what they're called, and then the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So, really excited about that. I've always wanted to read these. Okay, the 4-book collection by Suzanne Collins, yeah. But, I know, I think there's another one, like The Sunrise of the Reaping or something like that, but, which I heard was really, really good. I've always wanted to read these. I've seen the first 2 movies. I think the first 2. I haven't seen the last 2. I own them all. I bought them, the whole thing I bought in, it's like 4 movies, in the iTunes, like Christmas holiday, sale that they do every year. They do like a deal of the day, holiday deal of the day, so I think I got all 4 for like $10 or something, which is insane. I will get around to reading these eventually, but might be a while. I have so many. I mean, you guys saw my other video. I have so many books to read, and I'm actually reading another book right now, and I'll show you guys it in a second. But these I'm really excited for, though. So we got The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay, and The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So, really, really excited. excited to read these. The book I'm currently reading is Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. And this is currently a movie that's in theaters, but it's based off of a book, which is based off of... Okay, so this is basically a fictional, not even a retelling. We know, as a part of history, we know certain things about William Shakespeare and his wife and their son. So this author essentially took a couple facts, like the son died, and William Shakespeare wrote a play, and he had a wife who had, this, there were several things known about her, and she basically filled in the gaps with this story. So it's basically the story, it's called Hamnet, a novel of the plague. So the son's name is Hamnet, and this isn't a spoiler, it's like the whole premise of the book, but like the son's name is Hamnet, and he basically, gets sick, and I'll let you know what else happens. But what's really cool about this is that I don't believe they actually refer to the husband as William Shakespeare at all. You're just kind of, through context clues, you're kind of just, I guess, kind of shown who he is. It's called Hamnet, and you're like, oh, Hamlet. And then a young, Latin tutor, and like Agnes, which is the wife's name, which is, based off history and stuff. But yeah, it's really, really beautiful so far, and I'm like, maybe a third of the way done. Yeah, and it's the reason I'm reading this is because, one, it's shorter. My buddy is supposed to be giving me, he told me he's giving me a book for my birthday, so he wants me to read that like immediately once I get it. So he already told me what it is, so I'm just like, dude. Anyways, but I said I'll read a short book in between, because I won't be seeing him for a couple weeks. So hopefully I'll be finishing this soon, though. Maybe I can get in another book, but we'll see. Yeah, really good so far. Definitely like a 10 out of 10. Really sad already, but just pretty beautiful. So I'll let you guys know how that ends up being. But yeah, here's a big letter H for Hamnet. See what she looks like. But yeah, you can see it was a New York Times book review, 10 best books of 2020. So yeah, it has pretty good reviews on Goodreads too, like really good. And it's really nice, like being able to visualize it with the actors that are in the current film, like Paul Mescal. Yeah, so really, really good. And I will let you guys know how it turns out. I already know it's gonna destroy me. Last, but definitely not least, I wanted to save this for last. So my wife was, there's a little bit of backstory to this, but my wife picked me up a Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, you can see it now. It's in frame now. But this is, I was debating about getting one of these for a long time. Not a long time, a few months. I didn't feel like, I don't have a ton of time to play video games. I have a job, I have a son, and I I have other hobbies, but I play PS5 when I can. I have a PC that I don't really use. I don't really want to sit at my desk more than I have to. And I had a Steam Deck, which I was getting some use out of, but I sold my Steam Deck, got a Switch for my birthday, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So a lot of people might think that's just a really idiotic thing to do, but it is what it is. So I was gonna do an unboxing video of this, but I decided to just unbox it, and because I really enjoy unboxing videos, but I just decided to, enjoy it myself, I guess. There's the back. I forgot to do gripping sounds on the PS5 game. But yeah. Nintendo. I also actually have the Steam Deck here to show you guys. So here's a Steam Deck. Yeah, I put a case on it, and I basically have only been playing it. I haven't even the dock and all that stuff is still in the box right now. So I've just been playing it handheld, and that's how I plan on playing it for the most part. This is a really nice case from D-Brand. A little expensive, but I've just been playing Skyrim, which is hilarious. I think I bought it for like the 6th time or something on here, so that's, I don't know why I keep doing that. The case has made the ergonomics way better. Like, I love the look of the Steam Deck. Like, it looks very minimalist, which I really, really enjoy, but the ergonomics weren't great because it's so thin. I mean, look how thin it is, even with the case. The ergonomics were so, like, it was so thin. It was kind of hard to hold, a little slippery. So this basically adds these thick kind of grips and stuff, and you could could still detach them, you know, how you're supposed to. Let me try making some. The controllers sound really, really nice. I can always do another video of just more controller sounds. I want to do that. It's on my list of stuff to do, so. But yeah, that is the Switch, and that's my final gift on here that I wanted to show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I know there was a lot of talking, so I'm sorry about that. Again, I'm a little rusty. I'll get back into it, I promise. It will not take as long for me to post my next video, I promise on that as well. I already have something in mind, so you should see at least 1 or 2 more videos this week. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their night. If you're asleep, hopefully you stay asleep. Maybe wake up once to go to the bathroom. Otherwise, if you're still awake, maybe check out one of my other videos, or just try closing your eyes. Might work. Sometimes that's my problem. I just need to close my eyes. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.